Hello everyone, Final Gamer here with Mateo360 as always.
Hello again.
And we're going to head to my most hated stage of the entire game. And I know this is going to sound biased, but there's really nothing I really like about this stage at all. Remember the hour mode.
I just usually avoid this stage.
See, that's already a good sign, a bad sign from us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I do not remember much about this one.
There's no problem. I have no problem with westerns. It's nothing to do with the fact it's a western. I watch like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly and all of that. But it's more just because this is not a fun stage. It just the difficulty level really jumps here.
Yeah, the last 3 and 4 are really difficult.
Yeah. Also, Yakko is going to get murdered by the end of the stage because he just called her Dottie. What are you doing? You never say that.
And you die.
So one of the reasons that stage 3 is one of the most difficult is because Ralph is the most tenacious motherfucker in this entire area. Even as a horse just pounds him from behind with his head, thankfully.
The horses are annoying too because if you miss time your jump, you get injured.
Yeah,
if I remember right.
Yeah. So, where you thought Ralph was bad in previous stages, he is amazingly unforgiving in this one. Like, he will pop up.
He's persistent.
He's amazingly persistent in this. Like, more than any other stage in the game. He would chase you down like a dog. Also, Mindy's here.
Yeah.
We thankfully can distract Buttons with her. I kind of like that they have the Mindy and Buttons thing constantly in this because, you know, it's like a little story of their own going through. Like, he's just trying to keep her safe while she's wandering through the movie sets.
Meanwhile, Rita and Skippy just fall out of the sky.
Well, I guess Skippy was maybe joining in a duet with her, so...
Maybe.
We still haven't seen Slappy yet, but don't worry,
I was about to say.
Yeah, she's here in the game somewhere, don't worry.
I was going to ask, so...
So, we're just going to destroy some property.
Kaboom!
Great. And now he has a Super Soaker, which is actually surprisingly tough. The bombs were the least damaging. For some reason, water hurts the Warners the most.
I guess they just don't want a bath.
Yeah. So now we're in the tavern, which is one of the more annoying areas of this area. Mainly because... Other than chandeliers falling, these two fuckers constantly mess your shit up.
Oh god, the hippos.
Flavio and Marita. Because those glasses will hurt a lot. Also, there's bows everywhere.
I'm slowly remembering more of this stage as we go on.
Thankfully, I managed to activate this little switch here and go up towards a secret area. Jumping on these one-time only searchlights to find a very obscure character from the show. Some people may remember her as a researcher who was studying Flavio and Marita and trying to get them back to zoo, and was basically a butt monkey.
I remember her.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite episodes with the hippos.
So yeah, it's kind of cool that Konami just threw in that character. It really shows that they paid attention to the show. There's a lot of good references.
Just Konami.
Yeah. And Minnie and Buttons again on the bows. There's a lot of bows.
Yeah, I don't think I ever got this far.
This area is one of those places where you either get killed a lot or you clear through in one go.
Yeah, I think I got killed a lot, mostly by the falling glasses.
Yeah, that's just fuck Flavio Marita so much. So, heading out into the great wild outdoors. This area is, again, way more about box puzzle than anything else. Like, they really, really love the box puzzles here. Not that I mind, it's just... It slows down the game a little. As you see here when I try to do this. So, basically the jump is too far for Yakko and the Warners to sort of go across the fire. So we'll just throw wooden boxes on the fire and it'll all work out, right?
Somehow they're non-flammable.
I'm sure there was like non-flammable crates or barrels or so. You know, well, that works out, right?
Well, a barrel would make more sense. At least you could... Well, I guess if you were to roll a crossfire, your feet would still get burned.
Yeah, pretty much. So I kind of mess up here because I'm like, damn it. I thought I had enough clearance space, but no. So thankfully you can just walk to the left and everything gets reset again.
Yep.
Definitely I know what to do this time.
Yeah, I never got to this, so I have no idea what to say.
This is gonna be so bad. Oh good, because I'll be guiding you on this. This is awesome. So, this is how you do it. This is basically just pull like this, and you can kind of clear this gap and pull the crate along, and that way you can just push it along here. The game is... yeah, basically the game is just getting really weird. You can still get hit by those fires if you don't jump low enough. Also, something happened here, and I'm not sure how it happened. Let's see. Cartoon physics!
Well, the box hasn't looked down. It hasn't realized gravity has asserted itself yet.
Well, what happened was you're meant to push that one to the right, so that way you can go across the fires. I pushed it slightly the first time I was there, so it was just enough on the cusp of that edge of rock that it was going that way, and it stays there. See, like, it doesn't matter if the box is on a pixel of land, it'll stay up. There's no such thing as havoc engines.
Too early for that.
No. More of these disappearing blocks. Now, here's an area that's... Firstly, there's that tempting one-up that you're going to so dick yourself over. And by you, I mean me. But there's a secret here that most people may not know about. I almost died for it. But if you go in the wall here, you get this minigame.
Oh, yeah, I think there's one of those at stage 1 that
Really?
you missed. Oh, you know that pit with the stars you said led to your death?
Oh, wow, really? There?
Yeah, I think you have to hit a ledge, but yeah, I think that's where it is.
Wow, I knew there had to be another one. So, yeah, it's a betting game. You can bet 1 star per character, and if it lands on the character, then you get the numbers right. So if you have a high number, like me, you should have done what I should have done, and just betted all on black, and white, and red. I just wanted to see what I could do. I was just showing off, because I didn't want to waste time by just grinding for lives. Yay!
Yay.
I lost nothing!
So worth it.
It's a great way to grind for lives, although, considering how bad my health was, I really should have just taken a chance. Instead, I tried to go for this extra life, and missed.
And lost a life.
Thankfully, though, it puts me up back here, which is a small consolation.
Yes.
I'm going to regret that lost life much later on. Also, just a little dick move there, the nurse hiding in the stagecoach.
Why?
I don't know. Also, new sprites for Mindy and Buttons, and Solly's here as well to help guide us around. He really likes to carry things. Next stage is just gonna be carrying a guitar case. There won't be a guitar in it. I really love the good feathers. They really were my favorite part of the show. So, we could leave the stage right now, but there's basically an area that I can go through if I didn't reach this upper section, where you get another cameo from the show that I really wanted to show off. Firstly, just grab this, then see on the bottom? Ba-ba-ba-ba brain!
Oh, Jane!
Yes! So,
in fact, why don't you forget you even know me?
So, I really wanted to, like, I couldn't leave the stage without messing with them a little bit. So I went back. This is basically the lower path if you didn't go across here. I just really wanted to do this. Yeah, Wacko's hit detection is quite odd. So, he can hurt you if you walk up to him, but only a tiny bit. So you just use the paddle ball.
Huh.
Like so. Brain is so pissed off that I ruined his country western act.
Oh.
And now we come to the worst part of the entire game.
I wouldn't know, I never got here.
The train. Well, be thankful because this is the absolute worst part of the game, and I'm not even kidding. This place is awful. So, if you wanted to get like extra time, you could go for these stars, and because I have quite a few stars on me, I want to go for it anyway. So, it's also to show up more of the mechanics of the crates.
Box pushing. Why do I get in so many box pushing videos?
Oh yes. So, now we get to... Ralph has basically come back and is now really, really trying to get at us. So he's fighting fire with fire by using pies. Yeah, he's going old school here. But the most feared weapon of all, pies. There is absolutely no way to aim this thing. It doesn't matter. You
see.
Yeah, you just have to keep hitting it with Wacko's mallet and hope for the best.
Is that an oven with a catapult built in?
Yes, it is. It's pretty awesome, actually. This is a great part. This is the only good part of the train section, because you can just keep whacking away. You can't really get hurt so much if you avoid the pies, which are quite easy. It's just kind of long. So, yeah, it's really just a sort of aim and luck thing, because sometimes it'll move, sometimes it won't.
Yeah, I can see how this could get frustrating.
Well, that's not the worst part. At least you don't die on this part repeatedly. Spoilers. Oh, there you go. Also, hidden in this pile of candy is a candy you can actually take. Just a clever way of putting it in the background. Now, I don't want that ice cream because I'm full, so we're going off. This is the worst part of the game. The boss battle.
With the boss music that I love.
Which is, oh, you're going to enjoy hearing a lot of this then. So we cut the cables, and what we have to do here is we have to divert the train. We have to move the carriage. You have to use Wacko to knock the coals into the chutes and keep Ralph away, like so. Problem is that coal chute keeps opening up randomly. So if you mess up, he's gonna get on here and mess your shit up. Because hot coals hurt really badly. So the hot coals will fall into the little gap and you have to leave and get out. It's really a timing boss. And you can't just keep moving ahead, because Ralph can just keep doing this. But you can just keep doing that. You might think this doesn't look very hard, but the timing is so weird that you will either completely mess up and keep getting Ralph on your ass, like so, or... and he'll just hurt you repeatedly, because he just storms into you like no business.
There's almost no invincibility frame timing.
No, there is barely any invincibility frame timing. There's like a second or two. Now, when he's on his legs like this, when he's running, you have to change strategies. You actually have to move the train far ahead, like to the very edge of the other screen, until he tires
lost his
out.
hat.
Yeah, until he tires out. Like, he's really pissed off. And you have to kind of keep doing this until, well, until you reach the very end of the area, and he runs out so hard he stops running. Unfortunately, I died.
How did that happen?
The coal bounced off the top of the chute and hit me.
Ow.
Yeah, during the opening and closing animation, it will count as being closed. So, this is a really dickish fight. This was the bane of my childhood, and I still to this day have problems with it. There's barely any time to dodge it, and Ralph comes here and wrecks your shit. Like, see, I got hit so many times.
Is this the video we get to see the game over screen?
Oh yes!
Yay!
It is a great game. It is a great game over screen, I will admit. It is fun. So, when he's on the track thing, I don't know the name of it. You have to wait until he jumps and then sort of push ahead and pray to God that the coal scuttle doesn't close. Unfortunately, he just punches me. See, look, he's really punching me. He's really like waving his fists into me. It's amazing. So it's kind of surprising that out of all the scenes, the western stage is the one that Ralph is the most persistent on. Like, he is unendingly persistent on this. Like, really dogged.
Yeah, like anytime you're outside, there he is.
Well, not so much outside, but more so... Oh, yeah, you know what? That's a good point. He doesn't go inside. I didn't realize that. He doesn't go inside areas because they're recorded. So, you know, like, he's not gonna mess with it. And I died. Game over.
Oh.
So, this is the game over screen. The Warners are extremely exhausted and basically they're on the last legs. If you pick no, then they're locked away forever. But if you pick yes, which of course we want to do.
Now the way the opening.
It's amazing. I love that.
References.
So I stole a clock from Mr. DJB. I hope he doesn't mind, and went back to the because I decided why waste 10 minutes going through the stage again when I could just skip forwards in time. Because I'm British, I can teleport. That's how things work, right? that works, right?
Sure.
But the royal baby was born under a full moon. We get teleportational powers. I'm not kidding. So...
I've been wanting to say, the way Yakko's hand is positioned in the game over screen, it almost looked more like, to me when I was younger, like they were suffocating.
Yes! So I was just getting really sick here. I was just trying to keep ahead of him. Trying to sort of, like, come on. Yeah. So, under the skies tonight in the Western Valley, and...
Well, now you have to keep it in.
Oh, wait, no, I won! This is great! So when you get to the far right, like this, and you're not moving, I give a little kiss to him as a fuck you, and I win!
Yay!
And that's the end of my most hated stage of the entire game, which I'm extremely happy about. And also, it's kind of interesting that he's always hunting you down in the western stage, and he's the one that holds the sheriff's star at the end. He's not guarding it, he's actually holding it on him. It almost makes me wonder, maybe Ralph was like, maybe when he was a kid he loved westerns? Like, maybe that's why he became a security guard, because he wanted to be like a sheriff to the movies? So maybe this is like his dream, of like, I'm gonna be the major sheriff in this town and run you warners out.
Well, he had the helmet on him in the last stage.
Yeah, see what? Well, no, he didn't have the helmet on him per se. He was sort of guarding it with him in the same area. So I kind of love to imagine now, because of this, that maybe Ralph dreams of being a sheriff. So, yeah. So, the thunderous skies helped for the setting for that. I'm sorry about that, everyone. Thunder across my house is... Well, let's just say it's going to give great atmosphere for the next level. And I actually kind of hope it comes in the next level, because that's going to be perfect. So, see you all next level then. Goodbye.
Bye.